Madam President, and all of you honorable MPs for giving this occasion. I came to present the situation in Albania of the election, 11 May 2025. Just in a family group, and to inform you that for this foretold farce, the center-right party of Europe and around the world signed unanimously since October last year to May 16, 5 resolutions which foretold what is going to happen on May the 11th, about the election in Albania. And I'm glad also to thank OSCE members, parliamentarians which came and observed these elections, and ODIHR also did a very, very good job in observing these elections. Albania is the first and only narco state in Europe. Our difficulty is enormous because Europe has had in its history many kinds of dictatorship, but never a narco dictatorship. So it's a different kind, but at the end of the day, all powers are concentrated in one hand, and as Huntington wrote about this kind of dictatorship, it is characterized by the fact that respect no law, no principle, no rule. The history of turning Albania into a narco dictatorship is, whoever is interested, it was public, not in hiding, but today, the Prime Minister of Albania has decreed just for elections the planting of 29,000 hectares cannabis, whereas in Latin America there are 14,000 Albanians working hard in all cartels, some of them chair Sinaloa of Mexico and others. Drug cartels in Albania, they have in their disposition Durrës port, the largest port of the country. They control the highway of heroin, which is coming from east. They are powerful, they are part of government. They appoint ministers, judges, prosecutors, heads of police. Under such situation, dear friends, next week, the narco dictator chosen to have a fourth mandate, arresting two leaders of major opposition party, and putting in process what will be the third opposition party with no penal fine. This is the climate. All states, we have passed the harshest dictatorship, Stalin's dictatorship, but equally like that, there have been different candidates, different from that. But on the other hand, all potentials, all resources of the state were used for elections. Enormous financial potential, extraordinary human resources. The entire civil servant corpus was transformed into patronage system. Everyone was obliged to bring 15 to 20 votes for the government, where all executive power, in violation of the law, everything was used to buy votes through construction permission, legalization permission, certification of ownership, all other means, logistic, were used in these elections. So the result was a foretold, the process was a foretold farce. was the worst also. Drug cartels dictated the results for 28 MPs. Some of these MPs were the most voted, even to vote more than the chairman of Socialist Party took in 21. During the voting days, we are viewing now videos. In many times, the Bulgarian train was found to be used. Probably replacement of ballot boxes also. So, huge irregularities. Why I'm here, and I went also in our family Council of Europe, I went in the European Parliament. I think in our situation is a very special one. Whoever could help for us, because my nation should vote free. And without a technical government, Albanians won't vote free. First supporting the report of ODIHR. We fully trust ODIHR. And ODIHR had, whatever I told you, it is written in the preliminary report of ODIHR. Supporting that report and the new recommendations for my country would be of great help, because the situation is really very special. Thank you very much.